What is going on, everybody? And as I'm sure most of you know by now, it was announced a few days ago that we will be getting Rock Band 4. Yes, we are actually getting a new Rock Band game. And me personally, I never would have thought we would actually see another Rock Band game because Activision all but overkilled the music genre by basically milking the living hell out of the Guitar Hero series. And if you want some perspective on that, I will give you a slight example. In 1 year, Activision released 3 Guitar Hero games. That's right. We complain about annual releases from certain franchises, but in 1 year, Activision released 3 Guitar Hero games. Wrap your head around that. 3 Guitar Hero games. Guitar Hero all but fizzled out thanks to Activision, and unfortunately, even though Rock Band didn't have that issue, they kind of fizzled out as well because people were losing interest in the music genre, at least from what I've seen. So yeah, we were getting another Rock Band game. Very surprised at that. And then I found out something. We find out it's going to be on PlayStation 4, of course, Xbox One, of course, and it's also going to be on PlayStation 3 and 360, which it's not really surprising, but at the same time, you're going to have to stop making last-gen versions of some of these games if we want to at least attempt to see newer gen experience, because you got to keep in mind they got to probably hold some things back to make up for the fact that they have to port some of these games to last gen. So, but yeah, it's also going to be on the last gen systems. But there's one system it's not going to be on, and as I'm sure some of you know, and can probably tell by the title of the video, Rock Band 4 will not be on the Wii U. Now that's really, really surprising. Now, it probably doesn't seem that surprising because Nintendo's all but destroyed a lot of their third-party support for, I don't know why they don't want any third-party support for their system, but it's surprising. It really is. Now, there are certain third-party games and third-party franchises out there that I honestly wouldn't be surprised that it isn't on the Wii U. Because ever since the Nintendo Wii came out, Nintendo had a clear vision of what their audience is. And as much as some people may want to deny this point, Nintendo's main audience, ever since the Nintendo Wii came out, has been mostly children. That is what they focus on. That is what they see that their target is. So, in retrospect, that's why I can understand why there are certain franchises that wouldn't be on a Nintendo console, like Grand Theft Auto, Witcher 3, Dragon Age Inquisition, and the list can go on. I can see why certain franchises wouldn't be on Nintendo, and that's perfectly fine. But why the hell is a game like Rock Band 4 not allowed on the Wii U? It makes no sense because a game like Rock Band 4 is perfect for the Wii U. And what do I mean by that? The few commercials that you see from Nintendo on television is of a group of kids playing a game, some kids with their families playing a game. You see a commonality right there. A common thread that they envision most of their audience as wanting to play group games, party games, as they're known. Rock Band 4 is the definition of a party game. And any of you remember when Nintendo, that one E3, was really pushing that karaoke game? What was it called? SingStar or something? They were really pushing that at one E3. I remember that. So, and the funny thing is that every single Guitar Hero, every single Rock Band was on the Nintendo Wii. So, the Rock Band series was good enough for Nintendo's previous console, which was mostly intended for the casual audience. But Rock Band 4 is not good enough for the Wii U? That really doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It really doesn't. And I know that there are people out there that think that, oh, it's the gaming industry and the gaming developers and publishers that don't like Nintendo. They hate Nintendo, so they're shunning Nintendo out. No, I'm sorry, but any goddamn publisher that's out there and any developer that's out there would love to have their game on another platform. You want to know why? It's because that reaches more people. It really spreads out their audience more, and it also, the most important thing that they care about, it gives them more money. It allows them to rake in more profits if it's available on more consoles. So I don't see why any of these developers and publishers would not want their game to be on the Wii U. It doesn't make sense. So personally, I think, and this is a theory I have, is that Nintendo doesn't want some of these games. Why am I saying some of these games? Almost no real third-party game is going to come out on the Wii U. So it seems like Nintendo doesn't want any of these games on the Wii U, and I will never understand why. I will never get that.